Yellow! I'm sitting here once again and I'm going to review another product. For those of you who are so damn specific and can identify little things, and then for those of you who probably just don't even notice, I'm not wearing any bronzer right now. That's probably why I look like this damn wall. Oh my god, I was literally doing like acrobats. So the other day I went to Sephora and there's this one bronzer that I've just been eyeing for so long. Like I'm talking about like months. Like I've been like kind of like doing my research, watching videos on it to make sure like this thing actually works because everybody loves it. And I finally found myself picking it up, throwing it in that little damn basket they give you, and being like, fuck it, honestly girl, I know 40 bucks can get me to school for like the next 2 days, or should I like look like I just came back from Florida? So the product that I decided to purchase, the one that's sitting in my damn hand right now, is a Too Faced Soleil Matte Bronzer. Whether you've heard of this or not, I feel like today is going to be the day that this product probably changes your damn life. Either in a good way or a bad way. Mine too, actually. Girl, I don't think we're gonna be disappointed. I actually think that we're gonna look like we naturally just came back from LA without having to actually physically be in LA. Apparently it's supposed to smell like chocolate because it uses actual like cocoa powder. Cocoa, I hate that, like damn chocolate powder. If y'all are makeup addicts, then you know this is such typical generic Too Faced packaging. Cute, innovative, not basic whatsoever. Like, I mean, like, it's obviously plastic, girl. They ain't gonna be giving you gold like that. But like, it looks like it's gold, right? But it's not, So before I get into the actual product and start applying it and seeing like whether it looks like I'm from the beach or it looks like I'm from damn Antarctica, once again, you all damn know, the 2-3 of you, whoever's damn watching, I've got some graph paper, girl. I wrote all of the claims, the prices, and I am ready to damn tell you the research that I had found. This specific bronzer comes with 3 shades. Obviously goes from the lightest bronzer to the darkest bronzer, so for more like fair skin tones to more deeper skin tones, you have 3 options. This is not 3, this is 6. You have 3 options. So the one that I actually purchased for myself is the dark chocolate Soleil, so this is the darkest shade. Some of you might be like, girl, you're probably not as tan as you think you are. The lightest shade is called milk chocolate. The second shade is the medium shade, and that one's called chocolate Soleil. And the last one, the one that I had purchased, is dark chocolate Soleil. Let's talk about the price range for this bronzer from Too Faced. In Canadian pricing, this retails for $38. And in the States, this retails for $30. I have talked about it before. The conversion between Canada and America is not fair. Like, Americans get it so much better, and then we have like $10 extra to add to a damn bronzer. As much as I want to try and memorize this, I'm like gonna be peeking at this damn graph paper. So the first claim is that it's matte, so that means it has no sheen to it and no shimmer whatsoever. The second claim is that it uses real cocoa powder to provide a natural tan. The third claim is that it neutralizes redness. But I don't know how a bronzer can technically do that. I understand like when powders, like face foundation powders, yeah, it'll like neutralize any redness or any rosacea, like because you're covering it up, but this is kind of just like, I don't know, I guess I could see why it would neutralize redness because you're still covering your skin. Gives you a flawless finish, and then it has a sweet scent. It smells really good. If you're walking in the mall and you just happen to walk by Sephora, just pop in there, go, and be like, and check the deuce and just walk out. Y'all know that I love those Dollarama brushes, but I have stepped up my game. This is a Real Techniques brush. Once again, I never buy the brushes that are meant for the actual purpose. I always use them for something else. This is the blush brush. So I'm bringing out this dusty mirror that I never use. I'm so happy with my hair. Like look, like, yo man, I'm fucking lined up, bro. Bronzer right now is a virgin. So let's take its virginity. It's gonna go. I could already see like, you know, when like dust is coming out. Okay, so the brush is very pigmented right now. So that's the first layer of the bronzer. As you can see, this side has none. This side definitely has some. So that was the first layer of bronzer. Once again, I'm not contouring. This is not a contour shape. It's very much like a peanut buttery, like warm orangey brown color. Right now I feel like I'm good, I'm like natural, like this is kind of like everyday, but I'm gonna see how this works with the second layer. But in a sense, I wanna see if you could build this up and maybe give it a little more dimension, and you know what I mean? This time I'm not gonna use as much as I did. I'm not gonna dig in too much, I'm just gonna go maybe like that. You can definitely tell this side has way more product than this one. I'm telling you girl, makeup is some hard fucking work. So now that I'm back, I went upstairs, I applied some highlighter, I put on some lips. So in the beginning of this video, I actually said that I would explain at the end why I had purchased dark chocolate Soleil as opposed to something like the medium shade chocolate Soleil. Within the Soleil matte bronzer line, there's only 3 shades. That is it. I didn't even bother to reach out for milk chocolate just because I knew that I do tan within like 3 to 4 weeks. It'd just be too light for me. So then I was like, okay, maybe chocolate Soleil would work. My heart dropped literally to my freaking ass because I was like, what? I applied, obviously, like every time you go to Sephora you swatch it just to like see like if you know it's your color, if it's your shade. So I was putting it on my hand, I was like, girl, where is it? Chocolate Soleil was literally the color of my skin. I was so surprised. I was like, okay, well then is chocolate Soleil supposed to be for like fair skin tones? Because it didn't work for me. I'm not the darkest, I'm not the tannest person you've ever seen. I was like, okay, well I guess obviously I have to reach out for dark chocolate Soleil. So I like swatched it on my hand. I was like, okay, perfect. Like you could see it, the pigmentation is there. It's evident that this is going to bronze me up. So now let's see if the claims that Too Faced provided on Sephora's website were true. Do any of you guys like this lip color? It's retro from MAC and I actually like it. I thought it would be more like of a red nude. It's more of like a brick nude with a little bit of brown. Not just with this one, but with all 3 shades, Too Faced claimed that it would be matte. Yes, 100% I damn agree because obviously aside from me having highlighter on my face and like glittering all over the damn place, it's a matte bronzer. Like even look at my forehead, like there's no shimmer, there's no sheen, which is awesome possum. Ew, what the fuck? I didn't do any digging into the ingredients and stuff, but I do assume that there's real cocoa powder because it literally smells like freaking Hershey's. But it does provide a natural tan. I mean, obviously the more you blend it, the more natural it can get. But this definitely seems like the sun hit me all in the right places. You know when you go to the clubs or just in general somebody who applies lots of makeup and you could tell that they evidently like contoured and bronzed the out of their face? That doesn't do that at all. Like it doesn't look like you obviously put bronzer on. It looks like you just got kissed by the sun girl and you made love to it. Like it's definitely a bronzer that I'm so satisfied with and I'm going to use over a lot of the bronzers I have upstairs. That's like what I'm so surprised about is like you keep adding and adding like bronzer and bronzer, bronzer and it's just so not like obviously like caked. I just look like I came back from the beach and that is literally my dream, is just to look like I have been laying out on the damn sand for the last 500 hours. Out of 10, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 because all the claims are true. It did everything that I told you that it would do, it definitely did. Too Faced, you killed it with this bronzer. I am definitely not returning this. I am not throwing this up back in Sephora's damn stores. I'm putting this up in my drawer and I'm using it for the next time I wear makeup. So I want to say this bronzer is awesome. If you are looking for just an everyday kind of bronzer, nothing too harsh, this is definitely going to be your go-to. So yeah, I will talk to y'all later. TTYL.